Hi, let's do a monthly check-ins for all the zodiac sign. Please don't forget to check your moon and rising as well. Also, in the description box you will find the decks I use and my email address in case you want a personal reading. Let's see what we have for all zodiac sign. I will start with Aries. For Aries, I get the Three of Cups. And from the fortune telling deck, let's take another card. False person, okay. For you, Aries, the message that I'm getting is that you are in a situation where you might have flirted with someone that is in a relationship, because at the bottom of the deck is the countship, excuse me. This tells me that you have met someone, you was flirting involved, you were having dates with this person, but they are hiding someone else, which is telling me that they either married or in a long-term relationship and they don't want you to know about. So please be careful with the energy. I'm also seeing the fact that you know who this person is by the fact that you always meet him at night. I'm seeing nighttime, I'm seeing lights, I'm seeing cars. Maybe you are meeting in the car most of the time. And you should wonder why you cannot meet this person during the day. Okay, moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Mature man. The energy that I'm getting for you is something regarding to the to a wound that you have from your father. I feel like you are carrying a lot of heaviness from your relationship with your father into your relationships. You usually have a wall between you and the males that are approaching you. You don't want to be seen as you are, because you are afraid that you will get hurt. And this is something that is related to your father or a father figure in your family. It doesn't necessarily be your father, but also your father might be in a position of authority as well. Maybe your father was very harsh on you in your childhood. But the overall message is that you will need to look inside yourself and heal that wound that you have. Because otherwise you will sabotage all your relationships in the future because you don't want to show yourself and be vulnerable. Okay. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see what I have for Leo. the Hierophant. And the Lovers, wow. Although at the bottom is the imprisonment. Interesting message. For you, I got two messages actually. The first message is that for some of you, you might have encountered someone that is forbidden to you. I'm not sure in which way. Maybe they are having like a different status. Maybe they are from like richer than you or poorer than you. Is that there is some kind of imbalance in your status here with this person. It feels like you are coming from one environment and they are coming from the opposite environment. And you are afraid that what the people will think about this relationship. So you might have met this person like in secrecy. You are usually meeting when no one is around. You are not telling your family about it. Also can be someone that is not your type as well. Maybe they don't have the physique that you are looking for in a partner, but there is some type of huge chemistry between you and this person that you experience. On the other hand, for the others of you, I'm getting this message that you are meeting someone or you already met, and they seem to be very serious about you, and your mind already can tell that. They already talk to you about families, about children, about having a foundation with you, but you are afraid that you will be letting your single life behind with the imprisonment here. You are afraid that if you are continuing with this relationship, you will no longer be free. You will lose your freedom. You will lose your desires to enjoy your hobbies. You will feel imprisonment with this person. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Earth sign, Capricorn. Sun. And the message of concern. At the bottom of the deck is the despair. To me, this feels like a work-related situation. Because the despair is here, and this card usually for me represents the fact that you are in desperate need of finding a job. You are having financial difficulties during this time. But with the Sun and the message of concern here, I feel like you might have experience, or there is a message coming into your way where you might have waited for a long period of time for a company to message you, or an important email you look forward to receive, and you kind of during this period you started to feel desperate, like why this company doesn't call me, why this company didn't email me already. And you will find the good news with the Sun being here. I feel like you will look into your inbox and you will find this email, and you will be thinking like, oh my god, I'm so scared to open it, maybe they are rejecting me. But with the Sun being here, this tells me that it will be a good news, whether or not they are rejecting or not. it will be a blessing in disguise for you, okay? You will be blessed wherever that decision might be. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Two of Swords. Oh, okay. Expectation and main female at the bottom. This message is very clear for you. Those cards tells me that you are having a female figure in your family or in a group of your friends that it's putting a lot of pressure on you. You feel like you are not good enough. You are very criticized, very judged by this female. I'm seeing just one, not multiple people. It's just one female in your group, and it might be your mother even. She's criticizing everything about you, and you feel trapped in this dynamic. Even though you speak out, even though you are responding to the allegations, at the same time you feel trapped in this web of fear, and you seem like there is also negative energy surrounding you. So you might be an empath, for example, and all of this critique and judgment, it's affecting your health as well, because you are taking all those energy, also all those judgments into yourself, and you feel like it's impacting your life in a bad way. So be careful with that. Let's move on to Taurus. Nine of Swords. Oh. Great Fortune. At the bottom of the deck, it's House. I don't know why I'm hearing gambling. You might have some issues with gambling, or just being irresponsible with your money. Yeah, I feel like you are in a situation where you either lost a lot of money, or just you are very responsible during this time with your finances. You might also gambling and be addicted to it. But I see that you are in a deep shit, to be honest. With the Nine of Swords here, this energy is like, I don't know how to get out from this mess, honestly. And this might have affected your house, your home, your stability at home. I'm not saying that you have a family, but there are a lot of people counting on you, and you feel like you disappointed a lot of people in your life because you lost this much money. Great Fortune in this deck is a good card, but because it's next to the Nine of Swords, and as you can see in this house card, there is a storm behind. There are clouds, which is telling me the situation is not good. Okay, moving on to air signs. Libra. The Ten of Wands. Unexpected income and high honor. Okay. I also want to see what it's at the bottom. Three of Swords. Okay. Not a good message. I feel like a lot of zodiac signs will be affected by during this time, but a lot of negative things. So please hang in there. Libra, this message for you is that you are going through a phase right now where you feel abandoned by the people. You feel like you are not seen by those around you. Exactly as this photo tells you, you just want to grab your things and go. You feel like you are not in a great group of friends. You feel that you don't have someone to talk to about your problems, even though you carried someone else's problems here. With the unexpected income, I feel like maybe a job opportunity is on the way to you. And with the high honor, this is telling me that you will make a good impression. So even though you are not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel right now, at least in your work, it will be a reward, okay? So you will be rewarded for your hard work so far. Even though in other aspects in your life it might be you might be struggling, just so you know, this is life sometimes. The good and the bad, it's part of our life, so what can we do? Let's move on to Gemini. The Fool. Occupation and message of concern. I don't know why I'm seeing this. You running a business and you receive a negative feedback from someone. And you are very affected by it. It doesn't necessarily need to be, it doesn't have to necessarily be a business, but I'm seeing you running something on your own. Maybe you are in association with someone, but you took a leap of faith here. Maybe you had like a job from 9 to 5 and you decided this is not what I want to do with my life. I want to start something new. and you invested your time and effort into something that you're really passionate about, maybe even painting, or just doing something with your hands is the image that I'm seeing. It will not be something digital, it will be something like homemade. And you receive a message of concern regarding your work. So this is why I'm thinking that it might be a feedback. Maybe someone brought something from you, from your website, or from you directly, and they have a lot of complaints about it. And you feel like this person is only attacking you just because their life is miserable, not necessarily that your product is not good. Yeah, this is the message that I'm getting for you. Something regarding your hobbies here. Or it might be even a friend that is not trusting your business as well. You might be having someone in your group of friends that they don't want to see you successful in this path that you have now. And they might telling you, yeah, I don't think your products are that good, or something like that. And you'll feel like, oh my God, is this really who this friend is to me? They might be a secret hater in the background. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. The Star. Concern and poverty. Okay, first of all, for you Aquarius, you will be very aligned with yourself because this is your card. So this tells me that you are finally in your full element, let's say. You really want know what you want from life. You are pursuing your dreams. You are doing whatever you want. It doesn't matter who are the person that will come with you on this path. You just don't care. Yes, you are very driven here, but at the same time, I feel like there is someone. It might be your father or just your family members, and they think that you are being irresponsible. So even though you feel your best during this time, those around you will feel that you are being reckless, or just you are acting like in rebellion, because you are not following the metrics here. You just want to exit the system and go your way and follow your desires and so on. But those around you might feel that you are being very reckless with this decision. The message for you is that don't be affected by those that don't believe in you, because the cards are here. So the Star is here. This is your card. And you need to hold to your energy, not to be affected by theirs. Okay, let's move on to water sign. Scorpio. The Eight of Pentacles. Message and occupation. I need to know what King of Cups, okay. I feel like during this time you just want to have something to do in your life, or just stay busy as much as you can, because you are thinking about someone. You can see in this image that the stamp on this envelope is in the form of in the shape of a heart. So this tells me that you are wanting to either send or receive a message that is related to love here. You might have feelings for someone that you don't want to express, or you know that they have feelings that they don't want to express, but you just want to keep your mind busy. Even though, as you can see in this 8 of Pentacles here, this lady is, even though there are a lot of papers and working, and this is a cycle of morning and night, so the days are just a routine, you know. She already knows what she needs to do, but the face is like standing in a position of, let's see what is behind me. So this tells me that even though you are trying to focus on your work, in the back of your mind you are still checking your phone to see if you receive a message from someone that you care about. So yeah, the message for you is that you need to let go of the ego and just go for it if you feel like this person is for you. Let's move on to Cancer. The Knight of Wands. Message of concern and wealthy man. This card pops out in a lot of zodiac signs, so maybe a lot of people are checking their phones very often. Okay, Cancer. I'm seeing the letter C and M here. So maybe there is someone with the letter C or M in your life that you are thinking about. For you, this message is that you have met someone that really meets your expectation with the 9 of Wands here. I feel like you receive a message from this person that will be very spontaneous, and you'll feel like, how can this be possible? Like, for you, this message of concern is in a good way, because the 9 of Wands is next to the card. I'm seeing this person telling you that I will come and see you, even if it's just for an hour. So I feel like there is distance between you and this person with the 9 of Wands here, because the Wands can also represent traveling. And it might be that this person is living in another country or another city. And they will tell you like, yeah, I have enough money to come to you, to see you. I'm a wealthy man. I just do what I want to do. And you will be very like shocked by the fact that you met someone that is showing you what they want. And I feel like you didn't experience that in your life very often. And the letter C and M might be the indicator that maybe this is their name or yours. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Pisces. I will take this one, is the Six of Pentacles. Despair and Journey. Also, it started to be a heavy rain outside. So it might be something that is pouring into your life. Maybe you feel a very much a heaviness into your life right now. Let me look what's at the bottom of this Two of Swords. Yeah, a lot of blockages for you. There is an imbalance in your life. And I'm not saying that it will be financial imbalance. I feel like you are having like toxic habits. You might be not, I don't know, not eating right, or just doing something that it's harming you and you know it, but you are doing anyway. So be careful on your health as well, because I'm seeing this imbalance here. Also, when I shuffled the card, I saw that there are blockages because they didn't shuffle the way they used to. With the Journey here, I'm seeing that you might be traveling, but you will be in the same direction with this situation. So maybe you are not feeling well and you'll be traveling to find a treatment for you to feel better. Yeah, I'm seeing like bad health for you here. Yeah. Be careful on those imbalances, please. You need to redirect your energy into having harmony into your life and get past to this period. Yeah, I wish you well, honestly. Okay, this is what I had for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.